As chair of the Thurgood Marshall Student Council, was selected by her peers as the Student Council Chair of the Year. Lana majored in general biology with a minor in Judaic studies. Please join me in welcoming Lana Blank, this year's Thurgood Marshall Student Speaker.
Distinguished faculty, fellow graduates, staff, family, and friends, welcome to the day that we step outside the comfort of our college bubble. When we all applied to UC San Diego, few of us gave much heed to which college we would choose. Deep within the lengthy online process, UC San Diego asks you to rank these 6 colleges in order of preference. And some chose totally randomly, though at this point we would probably rather not admit that. Others of us took a cursory look at the mission statements of each college and chose based on buzzwords like global citizen, toward a life in balance. A select few chose very carefully, having had a friend who went here or having been on a campus tour. But either way, we were all fortunate enough to be accepted as Thurgood Marshall College students. On the surface, we are the lucky ones whose dining hall was open late for breakfast burritos, and who rode a very shifty Ferris wheel at Marshallpalooza. But on a more serious note, we were also lucky enough to be invited into a community where our mission statement and our philosophy are taken so seriously. Marshall College, as we have been told about 1 million times by now, works to empower the scholar and the citizen. It's a pretty simple concept on the surface, but over the next 2, 3, 4, or even 5 years of our lives, we each individually self-defined how to embody both of these qualities in our own way. For some of us, being a scholar and a citizen meant joining student government, chairing an organization, or putting on Safe Halloween for young kids whose neighborhoods are not safe for trick-or-treating. For others, it was tutoring high schoolers at Preuss, our on-campus charter school, and empowering them to not only go to university, but to shoot for acceptance into schools they had never thought possible. And for some, being a scholar and a citizen meant going out into our San Diego community, cleaning up our city's beaches, interning with our congressional representatives, and marching through downtown against marital injustice. A past provost of Marshall College, Cecil Lytle, once said that Marshall students are reluctant leaders, that we see injustice and cannot help ourselves but to stand up and object, to do our best to change the course of action. Few of us came to this campus intending to change the world, or even ourselves for that matter, but once our eyes were open to all the places that needed our help, we could not stand by and idly ignore it. For example, when it was announced that the Thurgood Marshall tradition of graduates crossing the stage with mentors and loved ones would no longer be possible, we did not just accept without question. We looked at every angle of the issue until we felt comfortable with compromises made. This college was founded on the basis of student empowerment. We are not just here to walk out with our diploma. We are here to be an active member of the growth and development of our peers, of our environment, and of ourselves. Today, whether we want to or not, we are stepping out of the comfort of college life and into the real world. We come armed with some sort of specialty, whether it's the ability to write a 10-page paper about practically anything, or the ability to isolate bacterial DNA. Whether or not this is useful to our future lives is still questionable. But we also walk out with the knowledge that we cannot just float through life. Our community is a dynamic, living, breathing organism that needs constant attention. And whether we stay in San Diego or go abroad, that includes donating time, money, and energy when we see injustice occurring. Regardless, no matter where we end up in life, we will not just float through life. We will swim. Thank you.
Thank you, Lana, and best wishes to you. Each year, the graduating class selects an outstanding faculty to receive this honor. This year's class of 2009 has selected Professor Edmund Fantino, Department of Psychology, to receive the Outstanding Faculty Award. This award is presented to a faculty member in recognition of teaching, service, and commitment to